Congrats.
Here we go. Defense down there, offense down here.
We have a lot of options and a lot of opportunity here in front of us.
As a front office person, this is kind of what you dream of.
Good morning. There's a new person in charge of the Bears, with longtime President Ted Phillips stepping down after nearly 40 years. Kevin Warren will take over as Bears president and CEO.
Kevin Warren obviously has a ton of familiarity in the division and now takes over a Chicago Bears organization that not only has the #1 pick, also potentially looking at a new stadium that no doubt will be first and foremost in his sights.
Today's special. I'm excited, I'm energized, and I'm honored to stand before you today. Many people have asked me, why the Bears, why this time? It's because of the challenge, the opportunity. I trust Ryan, I trust Coach Matt, that we're going to do things the right way. We're not going to take shortcuts. We're going to build an incredible franchise. I came here to win championships. We will work hard. We will have fun. We will be diligent. We will be detailed. We will be methodical. We'll operate with integrity and honor at every step of the way.
The first step brings us to the port city of Mobile, Alabama, where the Bears coaching staff got a first-hand look at some of this year's most exciting NFL prospects.
We made it to Thursday, right? We had a really good Tuesday. We had an awesome Wednesday, right? It's time to take it to another level. Now, I put be a pro next to bring the juice, because when you are a pro, you're required to bring it every single day. You cannot be one of these guys that's up and then down and then up and then down. You got to bring it every day. That's how you last a really long time in this league. And something that we do in Chicago in the offense is we remind ourselves of this every single Wednesday during the season. It doesn't matter what you are doing in your life, you have a choice to either bring the juice or not. Here we go. Defense down there, offense down here. Time to turn it up, boys. Time to turn it up. Competition time. Competition time. Let's roll. Hey, buddy. Good, how are you? How's the traveling going?
You know, when you get an opportunity to get down close to these players and see them moving around for the first time, because you can't get around the country and see everyone, you know, throughout the fall. So being able to get up and close, seeing how they move, seeing how they lead, communicate, those are all big pieces of the puzzle that we got to answer. It's very rare to have some of your coaches be in the same room, coach these guys up. That up close, you know, relationship that they get to build in this event should help us big time.
Let's be great today in practice, right? Let's be great. Here we go. LB's on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm just simmering right now.
You want to just do like a bunch of coach talk stuff. You want to just like be ball coaches.
Oh! Hey, you gotta give them room to catch it though. You gotta give them room to catch it, you know what I mean?
Hey, go get me the rock now. Let's go. Go get me the rock. Punch at that thing.
Good job, baby. Some strong hands right there.
Stay up, 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 stay up. Hey, let's bully out. We catch it.
Here's the thing. Don't hit him like this. Hit him like this. Downhill, downhill. Bang! Good. That's it, D. Good job. Love the way that you guys came out and competed today, right? 3 days in a row, and every day we got freaking better and better and better. That's a great job, man. We talked about like how big character is, right? You guys showed the kind of men that you are by the way that you prepared all week.
Some of the best seniors in college football coming together for a 74th year here in Mobile, Alabama. Welcome to the Reese's Senior Bowl from Hancock Whitney Stadium on the campus of the University of South Alabama. Sunny skies, mild temperatures, gorgeous day for football.
Heck it! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, go score! Go score! Go score! Yes! Oh, let's go! Hey, baby, let's go! Let's go, man. Good, baby! We made it, brother. All right, man. I had a lot of fun with you this week, man. Let's go. Stay in touch, man. Yes, I will. Best of luck this year.
Welcome to the 2023 NFL Combine, where for 1 week every year, Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis transforms into the epicenter of the NFL. This year, the top priority for the Bears is deciding what to do with the #1 overall pick.
There's a lot of interest. In #1, there is a lot of interest, and there should be. I mean, this is a year where the Bears are really holding the cards to the draft and really this entire offseason.
Ryan Poles, the general manager of the Chicago Bears, is with us here on set. First of all, it's great to be partners with you guys. Absolutely. And the home of your games. Is this what you envisioned when you wanted to become a GM, or is it easier to walk into more of a ready-made roster?
As a front office person, this is kind of what you dream of in terms of opportunity and to shape a roster starting from the ground floor with picks, but also build off our foundation that we set this past year, and the way the guys played is a really good opportunity. I'm excited for it. Where do you want to sit?
Oh, baby.
You get one in the middle.
Here they are.
You get more questions.
What's up? Okay. What's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, doing good.
You had what felt like an exciting season. The glass seems more than half full. Justin Fields feels like the sky's the limit. Feels like you guys have something to really work with going forward.
Yeah, I think, we got to do our homework. You have opportunities, so you got to do your homework on the class that comes up. But we feel comfortable where Justin is and where he's going to go and kind of see where it goes from there.
We have a lot of options and a lot of opportunity here in front of us, so you can certainly take the pick, as it is, or you can certainly move. But right now we're leaving all options open.
Where's the depth in this draft class? Where's the value that you guys have been able to identify so far?
Defensive line, offensive line's pretty deep, which is always good. You can never have enough offense and defensive linemen. You can tell that by the Super Bowl. You look at those two teams, they had it right up front. So I think that's always helpful, is to have depth to that position.
You got a lot of cap space.
Yep.
Money is power this time of year.
Exactly.
How do you feel about it?
One of our philosophies that is true is, retaining homegrown talent. So we want to take care of some of the guys that are on our team and make sure that they're Bears for a long time. And then shifting gears and looking at free agency and seeing what guys can impact our team, and we can be in it this year.
It sounds like you're going to be like Motel 6, leave the light on. You could be working a lot of hours with phone calls that you're going to be taking.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
All right.
Matt Eberflus, head coach of the Chicago Bears, and their general manager, Ryan Poles.
Absolutely.
We got plenty more
Thank
to come.
you so
Don't change that dial. Keep it right here on the Great Channel 88.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right. Thank you.
Take care.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Yep.
Once players arrive in Indy, on-field workouts and meetings inside Lucas Oil Stadium begin. Although it's all about football on the field, the Bears are taking a different approach to get to know their potential draft picks.
I read an article on the Bears website talking about you guys in your meeting room and how you're approaching this thing, and I loved it. There's a putting green, there is a dartboard.
We want to see the competitive side come out of them, so we were talking before we got here, and Flus was like, what can we do to kind of loosen the guys up and see if they got a little competitive juice to them, so we decided on darts and putt-putt. A lot of times it seems like it's a tough, intense situation to walk in a room full of people. We just want to get a feel for the person and how they communicate, and then we get to football. And once you get to football, you can see the shift. I couldn't be happier with our coaching staff's ability to evaluate their hunger and urgency to do it. It's not a burden to them. They love doing it. Coach Eberflus is outstanding, and it's probably from his recruiting background, which is really powerful. How was dinner last night?
Good.
Is it always falling on her birthday? Did that come up?
Pretty much, yeah. It's a little bit later though now. I remember when I first got in the league, I got hired. It was on Kelly's birthday, February 19th. 23 years goes fast.
Real fast.
This kid was impressive last night. He was impressive. Yeah.
I had Ryan give me a bunch of names, wrote them up just like the position coaches, because I want to know who we're looking at, who we're interested in, and get to know that player, in terms of the number on the field. So it should jump off the tape.
What's the weight progression on it? Just scroll over the top of it.
How about that? They ask all those guys, hey, do you like beer? And every one of them says, I don't drink beer.
Beer sales are going down right now.
Every one of them.
The organization prioritizes mental health, and that is a key part of evaluating prospects at the Combine.
Our role is basically to observe. We are kind of like flies on the wall during the interviews, taking some notes, but just really kind of observing, seeing how they operate within this space, because it's a pretty high pressure space.
We're analyzing on-field performance, off-field information that we have, and then when we're in interviews, we're looking at body language, tone of voice, how comfortable are players talking about their experiences, and we're here to add additional information from our area of expertise to the larger body of information so that ultimately we can make the most informed decision, possible when the draft comes.
So Mike looks at it from the performance side, so he's filtering everything through the on-the-field lens. And then I'm taking that same information from that interview and filtering it through the off-the-field interpersonal lens. And then a lot of times we end up landing in the same spot just from two different directions. And that's the information we translate back to the coaches. I think it gives a holistic view. And what I appreciate about it is that we're not looking at these young men when they come in as just football players. We are looking at the totality of the person. And I say this many times throughout the year when I'm in front of the team. My personal goal is for them to be happy, healthy, whole humans. It's, football is how you kind of came into my space, but I know that you're much more than that. And so I appreciate that the Bears are looking at them from a very holistic standpoint.
It's a never-ending information-gathering process for the Bears on NFL hopefuls at Pro Days and leading up to the draft.
Breaking news.
The Bears did it. This is the big one, everybody.
The big one.
This is the big one.
The big one.
Stay tuned.